We're talking about probate, right?
Yeah, he's talking about probate.
The probate. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I was stuck on my pre-foreclosure.
Hey, Victor, one thing is whenever you talk to people from probate, man, it's a really emotional thing. That's why I don't really work probate because I don't like dealing with emotional people. But that one, you have to really go report on it too, man. It's not about the numbers because someone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
actually had one unit that actually, it was a probate thing, and it was great. They were asking for like $50,000, but he had to get he was splitting it with somebody else, and at the time I didn't have that money. I mean, I wish I did, but it was a great property. But the mother passed away, the brothers were inherited, and it was like I was trying to get them lower than $50,000. It was like 50 was their limit because they were splitting it. But then there's something like a attorney approval, something like that. I think.
This is a great deal for a subject too. Were you going to fix and flip it?
The one I was talking about was a probate one where I found.
Yeah. But what were you gonna do with the property once you got it?
Oh, it was definitely a fix and flip.
Okay, then look. See, next time, listen to this, Victor. Next time you find a motivated seller like that, it's in probate, and they want $50,000, right? And you don't have the 50,000, or you can't come up with the 50,000, whatever the story may be. You can tell the seller, look, I'll give you the 50, but I'll give you a note. Let me put my $10,000 into it to rehab the property. Once I rehab it, then at my closing, I will give you your 50. Okay? Better yet, I'll give you 53. I'll give you $3,000 more. I'll give you $5. Depends on how much profit that is.
That's interesting.
So this way, the seller becomes your bank for a short period of time. Let's say it takes you 3 months to rehab the property and another 2 months to sell it. So 5 months they become your bank, right? You don't make any payments to them. If they own it free and clear, you don't make any payments. If they have a mortgage, then you could choose to make the monthly payments for them, or you could tell them they could do it however you want to structure it. Okay, you tell the seller, look, you want 50, I'll give you 50. Better yet, I'll give you 55. I need you. I'm going to put 10 grand or 20 grand into this property. However it is you're going to rehab it. I'm going to put the money into the property. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to sell it. With the remaining, I'm going to give you your 50 plus the 3 or plus the 5, whatever you decide to give them for carrying it, and then you get the remaining money from the profits minus the repairs, so whatever the repairs is. Or you could do it where you split the profits. You said, look, dude, I wouldn't want to do that, but that would be option 2. Say $50,000. Okay, I'll put 10 grand into it to rehab it, and the house is worth, let's say, 100. But we're in here 60. The remaining 40, we'll split it 50-50 or 30-40 or whatever you want. I wouldn't present that option first. I would present them. I'll give you a little extra, 3 grand. If they say no, then how about we share the profits? Okay, you have the property. You don't have the money or the time. I have the crew. I have the experience to rehab it, and I'm going to put the money into rehab. But we'll split the profit. Now, the profit split could be 20% them, 80% you. So that way, everyone has something. They have the property. If they own it free and clear, there's no mortgage on it. If they own a mortgage, they have probably a real low interest rate. Either way, you don't go with that $50,000. So they get to make a little extra money. You only bring your 10 and your experience, and then whenever you sell out, you give them a flat fee, or you can split the commission, or not the commission, the profit. Okay.
Wow.
Now it could be 50-50, which I wouldn't recommend. It could be 20% them, 80% you. But it's better just to say, look, let me give you $3,000 extra. Let me give you $5,000. Make it sweeter. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That way you don't have to go to hard money lending for the purchase price.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to put your own cash in for the purchase price.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so Miguel, that's something else you could have done. You could have just said, look. So that's why I asked Miguel what do you want to do. His strategy was he wants to fix and flip it because that's the trick he knows. Right? So I try to go with that trick. But another trick you could have done is, so look, you want 50? Okay. I'm assuming there's enough money in there. That's why you're going to fix and flip it. You had 50. And look, I'll give you 50. You put it on a piece of contract, and then you find someone that has the cash and fix it and sell it to them and make $5 grand.
Yeah. All right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Assignment.
All right, now,
Hey gang, if you need help getting started in real estate investing, if you like to do wholesale deals, if you like to fix and flip, if you like to be a landlord, if you like to buy houses subject to, whatever your strategy may be, master leases, lease options, sandwiches, I can help you find and teach you how to find motivated sellers in your backyard without spending any money in marketing. I can help you with structure the deal, negotiate a deal, anything that is required to help you cash in your check. Because at my profit sharing coaching, I don't get paid big bucks until you cash checks. So if you want to cash checks, profit sharing's where it's at. When you cash checks is when I cash checks at mrnofluff.com. Go ahead and join us this Saturday and every Saturday for $83 a month. That's only $20 a week or $20 per meeting. You're not going to be able to find that anywhere else in America with someone that has 25 years of entrepreneurship and real estate investing, someone that has came to America as a refugee, didn't speak the language, lived in his car with $100 and turned that $100 into 3 businesses for 14, 15 years debt free. If you want to download my brain, join me this Saturday at Profit Sharing Coaching at mrnofluff.com. See you soon.